inviting me to speak and for honestly being the next beginning to your coming 4 years. So when I was gearing up for my first day of classes, they didn't have this event. I literally had no idea what I wanted to do or be. I was just focused on who I was going to meet and what I was going to do come Thursday and the weekend. So for me, honestly, I didn't have all the answers. I thought I did. I was 17, 18 years old. I thought I knew the world. How many of you guys think you know everything that's about to happen in the next 4 years? Cool. So you are not supposed to have all the answers. And if you did, you are missing out on something really amazing. These next 4 years, you guys are supposed to make mistakes. You are supposed to miss class by accident, sorry. You are supposed to figure out who you are so that when you graduate in 4 years, you have a really good foundation of who that person is. So at your age, I still felt that people in their 30s were adults and someone in their 60s was like a super adult. So for those of you in quick math, I'm what you would consider an adult. I'm in my early 30s. And I realized that who I was at 18 is not who I am today. But everything that happened to me throughout these 4 years honestly defined who I am. So right now, I was thinking about my oldest is starting kindergarten on Thursday. And he said to me, I have these like weird feelings in my belly and I can't figure out what it is, but something's not right. And I sat and I thought and I was like, oh God, you are 5 and I am 32 and I still have those butterflies. And then I thought about you guys and how you must feel so nervous, excited, anxious, a little bit homesick or fear of the unknown. And that is not different from when you started kindergarten. And my advice to him is the same thing as it is to you, and it was the same thing I said to myself this morning. Every single person in this room has butterflies, or my 5-year-old, I say, has pterodactyls in his stomach. And that is the coolest part about all of this, is that nobody in this room is calm. You're not supposed to be, and that's okay. Every amazing thing that has ever happened to me has been when I pushed myself out of my comfort zone. When I get up from the table filled with the same viewpoints and people that look exactly like me and talk exactly like me, and I walk over to the table with people that look not like me and have totally different cultures and different viewpoints, that's where real growth is supposed to come from. My story personally, I don't believe is anything out of the ordinary. But when I graduated in 2009, it was a horrible recession. And my competition was high-level CMOs that just got laid off from their 6-figure positions, and they were desperate for work. They were willing to take an entry-level position at $35,000. So I would walk into that interview room, and every single time I was discouraged and frustrated and saddened by the constant email of, sorry, but we've gone with another candidate. That, to me, was a driving force, after going on 20 interviews a week on that. So I had 2 choices. 1, wallow in my sadness and live in my parents' basement, or get out of bed and hustle, make my own job, create my own income, and design my own life around what I wanted, and not the 9-to-5 cubicle that society was telling me I deserved. I deserve more. You all deserve so much more than that. So I took a risk and I created my own destiny, which for me looked like starting a marketing business in the height of a recession on a 12-by-12 desk in my parents' laundry room. Their laundry room was pretty big, so don't have too much worry about my small space. So just like I had a choice 10 years ago, you guys have a choice right now, this minute, to look around and push yourself out of your comfort zone, to sit with the person that does not look like you, to take a class that has nothing to do with your major, but sparks excitement. You guys have a choice to sign up for groups and events and internships. And I'm not going to stand up here and pretend that all I did was learn in the classroom, and neither should you. I made choices throughout the 4 years that helped develop who I am as a person, that pushed myself out of my comfort zone on a total personal level. I learned that I can make just as many memories going to a party with 100 people as I can sitting in my dorm room with my roommates. I learned that listening is so much more powerful than talking, and that there's a very fine line between arrogance and confidence. Learn what that line is, and make sure you guys are on the right side of it. I met people at Curry that weren't like me, but that's the most amazing part. Today, my job, my business, is built around understanding a brand story and knowing how and when to tell it in the right way. Your job today, for the next 4 years and throughout, is to learn the stories from everyone around you, but to never shy away from your own story. What made you guys choose to come to Curry? What is it about your major that fueled your passion? Fill your life with people that truly add value, and start getting rid of the ones that drag you down. This is no longer high school, and that's awesome, because you guys have the next 4 years to completely reinvent who you want to be. Your story is so unique to you, and there are people that come from really, really hard backgrounds, and those that are going to appear as if nothing bad or challenging has ever happened to them. Don't be so quick to judge. Show empathy and lead with curiosity. And remember what side you stand on when it comes to arrogance and confidence. My confidence wasn't something I was born with. Nobody is. It was a result of entering a business world and having to get a really hard skin. Going into a networking event with people twice my age, I wasn't even legal enough to drink, and I had to defend who I was and convince them that I knew what I was talking about. But it has been a defining piece of who I am. I'm confident in my beliefs and my values, that I can sit at a table with totally conflicting views and not waver in who I am. You are not supposed to have that confidence now, but you are supposed to spend the next 4 years developing that belief in your own story to grow an amazing foundation of confidence in your own abilities. You deserve to make your dreams a reality. You deserve a life filled with happiness in whatever way that manifests, whether it's driving the hot car, growing a family, or traveling the world. You deserve all of these things, but you're not going to get it. Not everyone gets a trophy. I deserve the life I wanted, but I worked damn hard to get it, and I have notebooks of all the failures that had to happen over the last decade. I chose to take on extra classes without sacrificing my social life so that I can graduate early. When I graduated a semester early, I chose to go to networking events every Thursday night when my friends went out to bars. You have the ability to prioritize and make the life that you want. But I also chose really hard to work at my friendships, to know that me as a person, I need to have that rock, that support system around me. I am still so present in my roommates' lives that instead of us getting ready to go out for the night, we have our 7 children playing amongst each other, making their own memories. Today, although it may not seem it, is literally a sentence in your entire life chapter. What you do today is absolutely not going to define you. But what does define you, the choices that you guys are about to make. You deserve everything you dream of, but it's your choice to leave this room and actually work for it. Years from now, you will be in this position. You'll be charged to refuel and reignite others. You'll be charged to strengthen your own community. So I want to leave you with this final thought. As you push yourself out of your comfort zone, as you choose the paths that lead you to that dream, just pause for a moment. Take a moment and look around. Appreciate what you guys have already achieved. You're in this room. That's huge. Whether it's meeting somebody new, taking a class you never thought you would, or applying for that REACH internship. Just pause, give yourself grace, know that everybody is nervous and everybody's about to make mistakes along the way. But what happens next is honestly up to you. No matter how much advice you're going to hear tonight, it is all on you guys in this next 4 years to make those choices. So congratulations on your accomplishments to date. Know that this is only the beginning, and this is just getting started. So thank you.